Today on Echo Productions we talk film jargon and the terms you'll need to be familiar with to survive on a film set. Now I know I said last week that today we are going to go over the things you can do to help set the tone for your film, but life happened and I got into a large, time-sensitive project that needed to be done this week. So we're going to be doing that next week. Now let's get into the terms and phrases you'll need to be familiar with on set. First up is ADR. This is the process of re-recording lines after shooting to replace poor quality sound or slightly alter line delivery, often used to eliminate naughty swear words to gain that audience-friendly PG-13. This is also occasionally used to redub one actor's voice with another. This is sometimes known as looping. Next is Apple, or Apple Box. You will often hear the DP ask for an Apple Box. This is just a solid wooden box with 3 different sides. These are used for basically anything on a film set, and when setting an Apple Box, you will hear, set it like New York, Chicago, or LA. This refers to the way you lay it. Setting it on its tallest side is New York. Laying it on the longer side of Chicago and laying it flat is LA. Next is boom up or boom down. Most people would think that this has something to do with the boom operator, which is the person who holds the shotgun mic at the end of the boom pole, which is recording the scene's audio. This actually has nothing to do with sound. When you hear this command called out, they're talking about raising or lowering the camera, not tilting it, but making the center point of the camera higher or lower, depending on what they say, boom up or boom down. You will also hear boom in frame, referring to the actual mic on the pole. This means exactly what you think, that the boom mic is in the frame and needs to be raised or lowered accordingly. Next is C47s. To a person outside of the film community, this would be completely bewildering, but these are really just clothespins, used by grips to help them, pin stuff. Next up is clapper. This is just a different name for a slate. Slates are used for helping sync external audio with video in post. We will be getting more into this in a later episode. A call sheet is a list usually created by the first AD of the actors who will be required on set for each day's shooting, what scenes are scheduled, and which locations will be used. Next is change pages. If the script is altered while filming is underway, any changes are handed out on set in the form of change pages. These are normally a different color than the original script. On large productions, at the end of shooting, the script may end up looking kind of like a rainbow. A dope sheet is a list of shots already filmed, and this is usually handled by the first AC. But you may also occasionally see one of the ADs or the second AC in charge of it. Next is Foley. Foley is recording sounds of the scene or recording other sounds in post-production that can be used to add more life to the scene. Say, sounds of people walking or a crowd in the background. We've already gone over this in a previous episode, so if you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. Moving on, we come to golden hour or magic hour. This is the hour before sunset and the hour after sunrise, when there is a golden, more contrasty look to the light that the sun is casting. The sun is casting harsher shadows, but the light is softer. Again, we've gone over this before, so make sure to check that out. There's a link in the description and at the end of the video if you want to see that. Next is an insert or an insert shot. These are usually filmed by the second unit and are sometimes considered B-roll. An insert shot is a close-up of an object, somehow important to the narrative of the film. Next we have one for safety, which again, unlike what you would think, has nothing to do with the safety of your cast or crew, or even your equipment. This is first, after you've got your print, you take another one, just in case something happens to that original good take. A print is the take that is considered good, that everyone is happy with, the director, the actors, and the DP. Next is pickups, which is footage filmed after the shooting wraps, usually of minor shots. However, in the case of something like The Lord of the Rings, pickups were major and essential. Peter Jackson even went so far as to film a few pickups after The Return of the King won 11 Oscars to include in the extended version. A squib is a small explosive device that simulates a bullet hit or a very small explosion, used memorably to kill Sonny in The Godfather. Another one is rhubarb, which is background conversation by extras, because extras are often asked to mutter the word rhubarb to produce the effect of genuine conversation, with their mouths moving convincingly, also known as walla. Next is the video village. This is one you'll hear quite a lot on a film set. The video village is the area on set where all the view monitors are set for the director and the producer to watch. It is called this because there are often too many people in the video village, causing the too many cooks in the kitchen effect. Another term you'll hear quite a bit on a film set is sticks. If the director or the DP asks you to bring a pile of sticks, don't bring them this. Bring them a tripod. On a film set, a tripod is called sticks. But that's all for today. If you want to check out the other videos I mentioned, there are links for all of them in the description, along with links for a few helpful resources. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, let us know what you think about this video in the comments. Click here to subscribe.